Well, a fun showdown featuring two of the best clubs in Europe set to go down tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports here. Champions League action in store. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. The Giants take possession to get this one underway. Belfast got possession of the puck. Long's got it deep in the offensive end. Great save by the goaltender on that one with the stick. Quick feed to Miller. Oh, they go back on offense. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Belfast didn't even have our broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach would have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. I love the goal, but I love the way he sniffs this interception out here. James, he's opportunistic, right? He knows when to jump, he knows when to pounce, does a great job of it, and is able to get the puck going the other way. He gets an assist on this one. He started the entire thing.
Belfast's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the Bern, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Morella's got it against the boards. Back to the point it goes. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Takes possession. Oh, there's one more.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Oh, he had it deep, but it goes off the inside post.
Bern's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe, and it went out. But they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Tap dances around the check. Bern's looking to break out. Moves it around along the half wall. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves the puck down low. Here he is with the backhander. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what they do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I'd love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed, shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all these things are happening. They still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
Burns quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter-punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
And now he moves it to Bemstrom. Oh, what a move! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Big time stop. Plays the puck up ahead. Grabs the puck. Burns caught it along the wall. Shot. Comes up and a big time glove save.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him. Bemstrom's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a centering pass. And another pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Handles the puck at the point. Back-to-back saves there.
What a great job of tracking the puck up. One, but two consecutive saves.
Oh, we got some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Let's get the call. Baumgartner's going off for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
Feeds it over. Oh, he did all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Here's a chance in front. Off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Law. And he takes a shot. Makes the save. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Here's a shot. And now it's turned away.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
With the stop. The Giants will play it against the Boards. And he gets in front of that one.
Didn't go there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast. Baumgartner's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, he stopped that rocket. The Giants gain possession. Slides it diagonally to Gay. Handles the pass. Moves by the check. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
The Giants are up by one here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they own the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has expired. The Giants are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Shot from the wall. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Slides out and right across the blue line. The Giants grab possession to the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Makes the save.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Steps inside the line. Bern's got a hold of the puck now. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Taken along the wall by Conway. Quick pass to Roach. Turns him away. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Oh, look at this chance. And he put that one aside. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Belfast's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. The Giants start with the puck in their own end. Skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Well, there's the horn ending period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, over to the third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Giants are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
And that's knocked away by Moreno. Bern's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Quick shot. Stop right there. Looking to make something happen along the board. Oh, wow. Stuffs it in. Works it across to Long. Gaining momentum up along the side. Bern's got the puck. Intercepted. Avoids the poke check. Shot. Big stop right there. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Shuts him down. From the left wing, takes the feed. Shot. And makes the save. Grabs the puck in the corner. Bern's working around along the line. And he stops that kill there. Wow. On the attack along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Lindholm. Blocked in front. The Giants have it now. Belfast going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And that's blocked from someone in front. Bern's got it in their own zone. Here we go. On the rush here. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, talking now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you've got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Torpedo shot. Turn that chance aside. Angles it over to Baumgartner. Oh, and it cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Gutter. Here's a blast. Big time save on a big time shot. Big feed from the left side. Here's a chance. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Giants move the puck in the defensive zone. Gautier's got it along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Roach. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a shot from the point. Dismissed that chance. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Fires it. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Belfast has taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
The Giants will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. Bern's got it from behind the net. Takes the feed, moving in. Gains the zone. Sends a pass over. And that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Hamanaktel's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to play. Here in the late goings of the period, Belfast's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Here's a short pass to Long. Feeds the puck across to Gay. Avoids the poke check.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Tries to the crease. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Belfast's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Long swooping in on the attack. Grabs possession of the puck. Great save from in tight.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Near the 40-minute mark of the game. And he takes the feed. Just wide. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Intercepts the pass. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Dixon's going to hang on for a whistle.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And we are underway here in period number 3. Quick pass across to Gay. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Directed over to Phillips. Bern's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Morela. Shot! Stops him cold. Taken by Gay. Sends it across the ice. The Giants carry it along the wall. Shot! Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
Belfast sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who does it? Their opponent.
Taken by Erickson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Giants continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their...
James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. In this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. If they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on the dime and takes the space that he's created.
Bern's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Clearly in this game, it's critically important to find a way to manage the momentum and switch it. And sometimes goaltender change has to do just that, switch the momentum.
Bern's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Giants take it along the wall. Puts it on net. Scores! And with authority at that.
Top chatter. I mean, that one goes off the bar and in. That was an unbelievable release. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Belfast's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, my! So they had something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback. They're going to need to live because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. When you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove them off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happens here. He's like a bulldozer who takes it to the net for a goal.
Bern's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a two-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need two players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! Rips it off the front, but it is!
That must have been a double take there, James. And you hear that sound, sometimes you think it says, but this one goes in. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Bern's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they've got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
They're tied up with the goal!
That is huge, James. They're behind in this one, but they will always focus on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
Bern's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
If they continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens. You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have
The Giants have it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Pacinic. The Giants move to the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes control of the puck. On the backhand! Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And as play continues, this place is still positively coming out here now.
This is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you made that big save. And everyone around you is appreciative. You really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Burns won the draw. Quick feed to Hamanakkel. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. And the puck's kicked free. Rips it. Big save by the goaltender.
Benstrom's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. Yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his linemates. He's been outstanding.
Face-off coming up here in Cheryl. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Picked up along the boards by Gay. Burns got the puck in the defensive end.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Penalty coming up here. Mueller's getting 2 for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in the scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Levels him with the hit. Passes it over. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Burns looking to break out. Sends the pass down low. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Giants win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stopped by the goaltender. Scrum ensues along the boards. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Looking to set up offensively. Quick pass to Hamanakkel. Burns got the puck along the wall. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And now he angles it across to the deck. Burns back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was. And it was a miss.
Slides it up to Mueller. Takes a shot. Denies the slapper. Works it across to Mueller. Burns got it in their own zone. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Big time stop there. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Grabs it in his own end. The Giants played along the boards. There's a shot. No room for that one to get. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck and they put it in. It's always amazing to watch the bench when the leader of the group scores, James, because there's an energy, there's a fun-like atmosphere that is contagious, and you can certainly feel that he brings it to this group each and every time.
Belfast has gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Oh, the dumps right over the boards.
Oh, it's a bit of a walk of shame, isn't it, James? He wasn't ready for that hit, and he winds up in the opponent's bench. That's a tough one.
With possession along the wall. Belfast got the puck along the boards. The Giants cross the blue line and are on the attack. Bern's got the puck in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Phillips has it now behind his own net. Fires it on net. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, the bleeding finally stops. They put up a strong effort, and the losing streak finally comes to an end.
And the bleeding stops, James, but it's only a Band-Aid right now. They're going to have to find a way to fix some of the deficiency if they want to continue to push upward.
The tournament rolls on, and so do we. From all of us here at EA Sports, we'll see you at the next game.